Hi guys, welcome back. Today, well, not today actually, but this video is gonna be the first episode of my solo adventures diaries. So welcome to the series. Today, for our first adventure, we are going to the beach. I keep saying today, it's not today. Tonight is Wednesday night. I'm currently packing my beach bag. Tomorrow morning, we are gonna go to the beach. It is unfortunately not that warm. It's gonna be like 71 and sunny at like 3 p.m. But I'm gonna try to go early so that I can get good parking, and I'll just hang out down there and skip the traffic, and we will see what happens. So I'm gonna definitely wear a swimsuit, but I'm also definitely gonna wear something warm on top of it so that I'm not cold if I end up just having to hang out down there and then come back. No harm, no foul. But that is my plan. So to start, we are going to do a little beach bag packing. This is my beach bag. She's super cute and simple, and she's just a little like red and tan situation, but she is huge and I love that about her. So I can fit a lot in here, which is my plan. So to start, water to stay hydrated, obviously very important. My wallet, and of course I've got a little friend on there to keep us company. Basics like sunscreen. I have a little face sunscreen and a little like spray for my body. Beach towel, of course. Got some sunglasses. These are really cheap ones I got off Amazon, and I love them. They work great. So I also do have a pair of sunglasses in my car, but I think I might just leave those in my car because otherwise I always forget to put them back and they get lost. So I'm just gonna bring another pair. My little lip product in case it wears off as the day goes on. I don't plan to go in the water because I'm not a huge fan of swimming, and I don't want to be wet if it's not warm enough for me to air dry in the sun quickly, but I do really want to lie out on the sand and just get in some sun and do some reading. So we'll see what I end up doing, but I don't anticipate needing anything for swimming. I also just have some wipes in case of any spills or anything, or if I just need to wipe my hands, I might go eat or something and want to wipe it. I don't know. I'll probably need them eventually. I like to carry a pair, and I have a little portable battery with my little charger because I need to charge it tonight, it's dying, but I usually run out of battery on my phone. And I use my phone to film, which means that my phone battery dies even faster, so I'm definitely gonna need this for throughout the day. And for my last couple of things, I'm obviously bringing my Kindle. I've got a couple of books loaded onto here. Nothing I'm in the middle of currently, but it's always nice to have it on me if I'm gonna be going somewhere so that I can read on the go if needed. I currently have downloaded Caught Up by Liz Tomford, which is the next book in the Windy City series that I have yet to read. Metal Slinger, which is a fantasy I've heard some good things about. I have Daughter of No World by Carissa Broadbent, the first book of the Zodiac Academy series, Songbird and the Heart of Stone. I have a lot of fantasies on here. Spark of the Everflame, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, which I've never read. And I think that's all I've got. So, oh, and I have Ward D by Frida McFadden. I have a couple Frida McFadden books in here as well, I guess. I've not been in a big thriller mood. I've kind of fallen out of liking thrillers, so I'd rather stick to romances or fantasies, so I'd probably pick up Caught Up if I were to read something off of my Kindle. However, that is not the main plan. I would love to read a fun summary book on the beach. However, I'm currently in the middle of Wrath of the Triple Goddess, which I don't really anticipate reading on the beach because it's a hardcover and it's not really a summary book. But I'm almost done with it, so I might end up reading that at some point tomorrow. So I'm bringing that along. In terms of summer book, I have a bunch of options and I need to pick one that I want to bring with me. But let's go through them. My first initial thought was Emily Henry, obviously a fan favorite for a summer beach read. So I have Funny Story, which is the next one in paperback that I have yet to read. I've read Beach Read, People We Meet on Vacation, Book Lovers, and Happy Place so far. And I love reading and annotating her books in paperback, so I got Funny Story once it came out in paperback, and I'm planning to read this one next. I do have Great Big Beautiful Life, but I'm probably going to read it next year when it comes out in paperback, because I tend to read one of her books a year-ish in the summer, and I'll annotate it paperback. So that's kind of been my pattern, and I plan to keep that because I do, as much as I love her writing, I can't always be reading her books because they make me cry a lot, and I have plenty of other stuff to read anyways, so that's definitely an option. But I do want to bring annotation tabs if I bring this one. I did read the first couple pages and I honestly like it so far, so I might end up bringing this one. My next thought was Annabelle Monaghan. I think it's Annabelle Monaghan. I don't know, I'd have to look it up, but she's a very popular author right now. She writes kind of similar books to Emily Henry is what I've heard. I have a whole bunch of her books. However, I kind of want to start reading from the beginning of her backlist. She has a couple of really nice, like, summery themed romances that I would love to bring along, but I want to start with Nora Goes Off Script if I start reading her books. And this one is a little bit less beach ready material, I feel like. So I'm unsure if I want to bring that one along or not, but that is definitely an option. Then my next thought was Abby Jimenez, which I love her so much. I didn't end up reading a book of hers last month, I don't think, so I'm overdue to be reading another book of hers, and I'll probably end up reading this month, probably also in one sitting. But again, I don't know that this is exactly beach read summer material as far as I can tell. It's an age gap, doctor, small town, I don't know. That's kind of what I'm getting from this, and none of that is really giving me read this on the beach in the summer. So I'm less sure about wanting to read this one, but if I do read a book of hers, this would be the next one I read. And the last one I grabbed, which honestly, other than Funny Story, I'm leaning towards, is Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. This is the second book of the series. I think it's the Bellinger Sisters series. I read the first one called It Happened One Summer last year, I think, in the summertime. And I loved it. I loved her writing. It was so fast and easy to get through, and I just haven't picked up another book of hers since then because I've had so many other books to get through. But it is set in like a small town that's right by the water. It's a fisherman and a city girl and friends to lovers type of situation, which I just think the way she wrote the setting of the first one, this one might be perfect for this occasion. But I would always love to read an M. Hen book, so I might just have to bring both, and we'll see what I'm feeling when I'm there. Otherwise, that's everything that I'm gonna bring with me in my beach bag. I'll also wear my swimsuit and wear something warmer on top of it, just in case it's chilly most of the day. So that's my plan. I will say, I feel like summer has not summered here yet. It's the beginning of July. July 4th is Friday. And I just feel like we haven't had any good summery weather yet. Like tomorrow is one of the first days that I think it's nice by the shore on the beach, because if you're on the beach, it tends to be really windy and really cold compared to anywhere else here. So I'm needing more sun, more summer feeling weather to be thriving, but I'm hoping that is yet to come and I can still enjoy it. In the meantime, I still want to go to the beach, so yeah, I'm gonna look into what I can maybe do down there while I wait for the nice weather to come out. But it's an hour away. I'm planning to try to leave at like 9 maybe, which it's kind of rush hour, but I think it'll be fine. I want to go earlier. I might leave at like 9:30 to try to avoid the traffic, depending on how it looks. It'll be an hour down, so I'll get there at like 10:30ish, and then I have some free time. I'll eat lunch, and then hopefully after lunch will be prime beach time, and then I can pack up around 4, 5, be back home in time for dinner around like 6:30. So I want to see if I can go to any like cute little bookstores down there if they have any. Otherwise, the boardwalk is there. I could always go wander around there, but I don't really want to have to go on any of the rides or anything. I've done it before and I'm not a huge fan, so we'll have to see what they have in that town. I can maybe go hiking. I don't know. We're gonna have to see what they have and see what the weather's looking like and see what my time frame is, and we will go. I do actually also want to bring a smaller tote bag that I can take around with me before I go to the beach, because I obviously don't want to be carrying around my beach bag all day. I'm gonna go pick one out and I will come show you guys, and then I'm gonna head to bed and we'll go in the morning to the beach. I'm torn between two, and honestly the deciding factor will be my outfit. Like, let's just be real. The first one being this really cute little one. It says Cinque Terre on it. I bought it in Cinque Terre in Italy, and I just thought it was adorable. I haven't had the chance to really get much use out of it yet, so that one's definitely an option. If I'm wearing something more colorful with more like blues, maybe I could go for that. The other one being my Emily Henry tote, Books Are My Happy Place. I thought that would be fitting if I ended up bringing and reading the Emily Henry book. But this is definitely like more of a pink, brighter color vibe, so it really depends what I end up wearing. But that is all I'm gonna pack in my bag. And I will see you guys tomorrow, bright and early. Not really that early, but early enough that we can go down to the beach. I'm heading out to go to the beach. Can't really show you my outfit. This is my little top though. It's so cute, it's got little berries on it. Got a little white shirt on and sweatpants. They're not really sweatpants. They're not fleecy, but I figured it would be a good look for wandering around a beach town. That's a little chilly, and I have a jacket in here, which I should actually take out so I can wear it, but that's my plan. I'm wearing sneakers so I can walk around the beach town, but I'm gonna change into flip-flops once I get to the beach, so yeah. Let's go. Hi guys, I'm back. We're at the beach. Yay. Oh, people in the car next to me. That's awkward. Okay, the people in the car next to me are not leaving, so I'm just gonna yap and hope they don't think I'm crazy. Maybe I'm on the phone, you know, who knows. But I am at the beach now. We made it. It's 11:30. I'm gonna go get some food soon. I'm getting hungry, but I thought I would just read for a bit. The lunch place is about 10 minutes walking, so I'm just gonna stay parked here and I'll go walk, grab some food, come back, and then we can head down to the water. It is supposedly 71 degrees outside, so I'm hoping that means it's nice and warm and I can enjoy my time by the water. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm excited to see if the weather's nice because I desperately need some sun. It's necessary. So yeah, I will see you guys hopefully down by the beach. We made it to the beach. I'm just gonna spend a while here just hanging out. I got a sandwich. I don't know if you saw that, but I did. I got a BLT and some chips, and I'm just gonna hang out here. It is plenty warm. The weather app says it's 66 degrees. It is definitely feeling like a solid like 74 maybe. So I will be sweating in a second. I'm gonna put on some sunscreen, read, eat my sandwich, and just enjoy the beautiful weather and the sun. So yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so happy I came. I was debating just not coming because I started getting freaked out about like, oh, but I'm going by myself, like where am I gonna park, blah blah blah, all this stuff. But I figured it all out. I got food, it all worked out. It is currently around like 12:50, so almost 1. I want to try to leave a little before 3 at the latest to to try to beat the traffic coming home, especially because tomorrow's the 4th of July. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are going home early. So I'm gonna try to plan around that, but otherwise I should have a good like hour, 2 hours maybe, hanging out here. So that is the exciting news. I can see the boardwalk from here, and I think this is honestly much nicer. There's like almost no one here. It's very calm. There's just some families and me and the waves and my allergies apparently. But yeah, I'm just gonna soak up the sun as much as I can and enjoy my day here. So yeah, maybe on the way back I can also visit a little bookstore. There's one near here that I can probably drive to when I'm leaving and see if they have anything I might want to read. But I did bring all my books with me. Currently absolutely tearing through Wrath of the Triple Goddess by Rick Riordan. I'm also filming a read with me for a week type of vlog, which I think is coming out after this video, so I'm not going to go too much in on my thoughts on the books, but if you guys want to go check that out, I'm definitely going to talk about this. So yeah, that's all I have for now. I'm just going to soak up the sun, and I will talk to you guys later. I look a little insane because it is windy, but I finished my book, so we get to start a new one, and I get to show you guys what I am going to get started reading, even though I don't actually know which one I want to pick yet. Hey guys, bit of an update. I just got done at the beach and changed back into my clothes and everything, so now I was planning to head to a little bookstore. There is quite a bit of traffic starting to build up in this little town specifically because it's starting to get nice out, and so I think everyone's going places, and it's in the opposite direction of my house, but I still really want to go, so I think we should just do it. Like, you only live once. I'm probably not going to be down here that much. Figured I may as well go. So it is called Two Birds Books, and it looked super cute in the photos, so I'm hoping it's just as cute in person and I can hopefully enjoy it there. So that is my plan, to just go check it out, and then we'll be heading home. But I had such a good time on the beach. It's so hot in here, by the way. I turned off the AC so I could talk to you guys because it's loud, but I'm sweating. It's so nice out. It was the perfect temperature of like the sun was beating down on you, but the wind was flowing, and so it didn't feel too hot. I was just loving it. So yeah, gonna head out to the bookstore now and we will see what happens, but I just wanted to share that I really enjoyed the beach and I'm really glad I came. So I did finish my one book and then I started another one. The first book I finished was Wrath of the Triple Goddess, and then I started Funny Story by Emily Henry, which you guys saw. That one, I've been eating it up. Something about it, I'm just like, it has a mix of her classic writing style, but the story feels so much more unique somehow. Like, it feels personal in a way that I feel like the other books didn't. Like, I tried to start rereading Happy Place and I just like couldn't, and I don't know why, but I feel like the writing just felt like it was beautiful, but it just felt distant from the story. It felt like she was telling a story. This book feels like you're reading someone's life experience, and I love that about it. So yeah, I'm gonna turn the AC back on before I melt into a puddle and we can head to the bookstore. But I just wanted to share that I'm really loving Funny Story and I'm excited to go to the bookstore and see what's up. So I can't see if I'm centered or not, so this is what we got. But I just got home from the beach feeling very toasted and nice and refreshed. I'm gonna go ahead and shower and everything, be all clean, but that was my whole adventure today with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me on my little day trip. I want to do more solo adventures like this summer, so if you guys have any other ideas for things I could do, definitely let me know and I'll probably go out and do them at some point. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a nice day, and I will see you soon.